Good afternoon, team. My name is Zviko Nyawungwa, and I'm going to comment on an article by Kosaku Narioka, which is on the Wall Street Journal, and it's written Bain Capital Ends Pursuit of Fujisoft. And we know in recent years, foreign private equity firms have been riding a growing wave of these Japanese mergers. And Bain Capital is one of those foreign private equity firms which was trying to acquire Fujisoft, a Japanese software firm. So it was not only Bain Capital, but we also have KKR, which was in a sort of like a bidding war with Bain Capital for this firm. And this is something that has been happening. And actually, recently, we know from the article that Bain Capital pulled out from the acquisition after they had a meeting with the founder of this company, Fujisoft. And now I want to comment on the topics that we have done in accounting and how they apply to this case and my insights about the case. So first of all, I want to talk about valuation of Fujisoft, valuation of the company Fujisoft, which was to be acquired by Bain Capital. And there are three methods that we learned in accounting on how to value companies for mergers and acquisitions. We learned about three approaches. The first approach is market approach, whereby it involves looking at companies and transactions in the market to derive valuation multiple, which is sort of like a multiplier that we use to multiply our numbers and get a similar look for the companies which are similar and in the same industry. We also have income approach. This looks at the income that we have in the company, the expectations that we have in terms of future cash flows, and whether Fujisoft is expected to generate more or less cash flows. We get the present value of those cash flows, and that's the value of the company. We can also look at cost approaches. We learned this, and this is the historical cost of the assets and the intangibles that the company would have obtained over the years. So what is the reason for the withdrawal? From the case, we know that Bain Capital actually withdrew right after meeting with the founder of the company who wanted Bain Capital to take over the company going forward. So there might be an issue of information asymmetry there. Probably Bain Capital managed to acquire information which KKR did not have. And as such, it led to Bain Capital pulling out of the acquisition. So there is need for due diligence for both of these equities before they proceed, and KKR needs to find out why Bain Capital pulled out of the acquisition. We also learned about fair value in mergers and acquisitions, and this is a good example on how we can use fair value measurement.